And we're back indeed with another episode of Breaking 3. My name is Eric. I'm a fitness coach who is training for the Tokyo Marathon in 2026. Follow along my journey to see how my training is going and other parts of my life. Happy Monday. We are on week 3 of Breaking 3 in Tokyo. I'm bringing Toby on for a little run, and then I'm going to give him a bath. I know I said I wasn't going to run today, but I mean, it is pretty nice, and I figured it's a great way for me to get him some activity before I give him a bath. So that should be fun. Last week, this same route was all covered in ice and snow, so hopefully today should be a lot better after that rain. And yeah, we're gonna get some chill miles in today. And chill miles we did indeed get. So ran with Toby, very nice and very chill. Not a single bit of snow on the ground. Then I went over to a coffee shop nearby called Kunst. Very nice aesthetic, lots of greenery. I got a blue ocean latte with a chia seed pudding mixed with some fruit to hold me over for the workout afterwards. Got some pull-ups in and then finished up with some arms. And then that brings us to the next day. All right, we're in the city. Just had some clients in the morning up until the afternoon, but we're gonna go to a bakery. I think it's called McKelly's Bakery in the Upper East Side. I've heard it's very good. The same owners of the famous Bread's Bakery, but I'm gonna get some donuts for my family. Today I'm going back home and I'm going back to Long Island to visit my parents, and I'm gonna bring some goodies for them. So I'm sure they'll be excited. I got one more for the afternoon. I'm gonna run on the treadmill and we're gonna keep the miles going. Tomorrow's gonna be quite nice. It's gonna be sunny and we're gonna hope to get some miles out tomorrow. But yeah. Also got a cortado. Stay caffeinated for the rest of my day. But we're gonna head back to Queens, and then I got my last one, and then train for a little bit and get some exercise in. So, should be good. Name one bodyweight exercise that's the most humbling to you. Which one would it be for you? Because I know mine. All right, let's see if I got this. These are brutal, by the way. But let's see what I can cook up. All right, let's go behind the back with my hands. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and steady, all the way out, and oh God. Oh God. I'm about to pop a blood vessel. Okay, let's go above the head. I might defecate myself. Is that the right term? If you hear anything, it's not from me. Oh God, okay. I think that's it. Okay. Yep, that one takes the cake. All right, well, time to run. It's Christmas Eve, and it is quite windy out here on the boardwalk. I got my coffee, I got some banana bread, got some breakfast. I was gonna go for a run this morning, but it is very windy, and I got 13 miles today. It feels like I'm doing like a weather forecast right now. All right, back to you, Jim. No, but really, it's really windy, and I think gusts are about like 30. They go up to 30 miles an hour, but I'm just here to check it out. I got Toby with me, and we're gonna go for a little walk in the boardwalk. Body's feeling okay. Right hamstring a little achy. So I was thinking of holding off today. I'm gonna do some mobility after I get back home. If it loosens up in time, then I'll go for the run. If not, maybe I'll push my miles to tomorrow for a Christmas trot. But we're looking good, we're looking okay. All right, cheers. So I eventually made my way back to the beach, but this time I brought some company. And when I started my run, I was planning to go for maybe 10 to 13, depending on if I had time. But after the first mile, I just realized that the forecast for the week wasn't going to look pretty. And my plan was to originally do my long run workout on Saturday, but I like to listen to Mother Nature, and I'd rather not. So then I'm pushing my marathon workout to the next day, but knowing that I can get a key effort in and a key workout in when the weather is nicer, I'm going to take that. Plus, my hamstrings aren't fully recovered, so I think my body can use the extra day of lower mileage. That's the game plan, and that's the game time decision that I made. So hopefully it pays off, but I will see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas. We're back on the beach. We're back on the boardwalk. We're back on a run. It's a little windy, a little chilly, but it could be worse. 15 to 18 miles, depending on how these intervals go. I'm looking to get 10 miles at marathon pace, but I'm willing to drop that down to 8. I'm probably gonna do a 2x4 or a 2x5, which means 2 sets of 4 miles at marathon pace, or 2 sets at 5 miles at marathon pace. But let's see how this goes. I am ready. Let's get this. Okay, just finished. That run did not go according to plan. It was super windy in one direction, and it was just constantly going. So it felt like I was just marching through like a hurricane or a typhoon. Coming back, I got some help, but it wasn't enough. I think I just expended too much trying to sludge through that first mile when I was hitting the wind. I just couldn't cut through it, but that's okay. So what I did was I got 2 miles to warm up, 5 miles at 90% of marathon pace, and then by that time I was going into the wind, and then I sent it straight back with some help from the wind, and then from there I just cut it short. But on the bright side, even though if I didn't get the workout that I wanted, it's okay. It's Christmas. I'm gonna go spend the extra time with my family. Sometimes you'll have these days. It's okay, just gotta remember that most of the work does not fall on one bad day or a few bad days. So that's my talk to some of you that are going through the same thing, that are training for marathons or whatever you might be training for. There's gonna be good days and bad days, but don't let it affect you. Happy holidays, y'all. All right, it is the day after Christmas. It is Friday, the 26th. The birds are out. It's cold, and there is an apparent snowstorm coming in a few hours. So we're gonna squeeze this run out, hoping to get around maybe between 3 to 6. Hamstring tendon is a little naggy. Still from that exercise that I did. Those Nordic curls got me. But we're gonna get what we can done today, right before the snow hits. So let's get that done. Whew. And we are done with the miles. We got 9 miles today. I believe we are at 37 for the week. We're probably gonna try to round out to 45. So this will be a bit of a taper week because of some issues, but it's okay. I think on the scale of 1 to 10, hamstring is maybe around a 4 or 5. It's the body telling me that I need to slow down for a bit. And that's okay. We'll take those signs. Tonight we're gonna go watch Avatar with some friends, so that should be fun. I heard good things about that movie, and we're gonna spend the day relaxing, kicking back, and chilling. It is yet another snowy day in New York, and I'm glad I got my run in yesterday. I think I'm gonna maybe take today off. My legs feel better. My hamstring does feel a little bit better. It's getting a bit better each day, which is a great sign. So I think this deload, this little taper week was great. And I think it's always necessary to add in some taper and some off weeks to let your body recuperate. The streak has officially ended. So yesterday we ended up getting dinner with some of Jen's family. We got pho and then we got some dessert, but then by that time it was already so late and my body needed a day off. So we took the day off. Today though, we're planning to run on the treadmill. It's still a little icy out here and some of these roads aren't even paved and some of these sidewalks aren't fully cleared out. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to wrap up this week at 45. The streak was good while it lasted. It was actually kind of fun just to see if I could run every day, but it was manageable, but my body, I'm sure, will thank me later. We're walking around in Brooklyn now. Dropped a bunch of shoes off to donate and recycle, and now we're gonna just explore a little bit. I'm gonna hit the treadmill in a bit as well, just get my workout done, and had some clients this morning, so pretty solid Sunday so far. I'm gonna stop by La Labo just to see what they got. And I'm gonna make a pit stop at this place called Radio Bakery that's been popping off. They got some really good pastries, so I think I'm gonna try to wait on this line. Wrapping up with 8 miles, both of us did that.
Oh yeah, we did both on the treadmill.
So I wrapped it up with 45 miles this week on a taper week. And now we're going out for our friend's birthday in the city. We're gonna meet up with them beforehand at a bar. And then yeah, we'll go celebrate. And then that's it for the week.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, he got it! He got it!
Oh, look at these guys.
So what makes a good Guinness?
What makes a good Guinness, in my opinion, is the creaminess of it. Does it taste more like chocolate? Less bitter, good creamy, good texture, warms the heart. That's what's really important. That's what makes a good Guinness. Check out Gracie's in New York. Absolutely phenomenal.
All right, well, that's it. Bye.
Bye.